You guys are a tough crowd. Okay. Hello everyone and thanks for watching. I'm Susie Moore here with your weekly dose of wisdom this Sunday. Today I want to debunk a couple of myths about money and spirituality. We tend to think that they're totally unrelated, but in actuality, the opposite could not be more true. Over the past 2 years working in corporate sales and earning well over 6 figures as a result, I've seen several spiritual laws come into play at the office. In fact, I've seen a lot of karmic returns manifest in multiple ways over time. I'm shocked that very few people actually acknowledge this connection, let alone pause to think how they can improve their spiritual financial connection. We typically conceive of the relationship between spirituality and money in the wrong order. We think money gives us abundance, joy, and freedom. Really though, if we can tap into higher forms of abundance first, we can design our lives to create financial returns. Here are 9 essential lessons about spirituality and abundance that I learned from my decade-long sales career. Number 1, you get what you give. Energy is your primary currency. Your skills, competence, and enthusiasm are your security in this world. There are no such thing in life as guarantees, including no assurance of job security. High-quality productivity and constant self-improvement, therefore, are really essential, so invest in yourself. Number 2, good guys don't actually finish last. It's a myth that good guys finish last. Maybe that's true in the short term, but in the long term, your reputation, your character, who you are, always reveals itself. People who hurt and manipulate others, take credit for their work, or treat others unfairly will inevitably deal with the ramifications later. Number 3, faith is fierce. Faith does not mean you sit at your cubicle wishing for more money and validation. Faith is not passive or weak, but fierce. Faith means you work hard, tap into your creativity, and use it. From there, you trust that your efforts will pay off. Expect good outcomes from what you put out there. That is faith. Expectation is a very powerful force that can attract good things when we spin our energy in a positive direction. Have you ever noticed how positive thinking really gets people ahead? Number 4, when bad stuff happens, it's not final. Understandably, we usually think that whatever happens, that's negative at work, it's the end of the world. And that is simply not true. Sure, you might get dropped from a project or lose a client or get criticized by your boss. It doesn't mean that by next week things won't totally turn around. A better project, a more interesting client or two, some restructuring at work, and even an awesome meeting with your manager. That's why it's always good to remember the power of going with the flow. Foster that perspective every day. Number 5, worrying is completely and utterly useless. It's a waste of time to focus on what you cannot control, including at work. As in our personal and spiritual lives, try your hardest just to do your very best, and then surrender what you can't control. This is easier said than done, I know. But worrying and overthinking will drain your energy, drain your creativity and power. And believe it or not, you have all of these qualities in abundance. You'll only allow yourself to notice this though when you stop worrying. Get in there. Number 6, patience wins. Good things take time, no matter what. Have you ever noticed how famous actors, when you watch old movies or TV shows, were extras or minors supporting roles in the cast, like Matt Damon being in Mystic Pizza and Bradley Cooper being in Sex and the City? There is no shortcut to success. So breathe, because it will happen for you. The only thing you can just do is focus on today, what you have the flexibility to control, and to start doing it and do it well. The future will take care of itself. Number 7, which is my favorite, you have to ask for what you want. People are mind readers, and this is very important to know. In order to be happy, you have to let your outer voice be aligned with your inner voice. Are you due for a raise? Are you being treated poorly? Is someone else taking credit for your work, or are you not getting the feedback that you need for your impressive efforts? Do you want to be involved in a new and important project? Raise your hand and speak up. Ask and you shall receive. Number 8, victimizing yourself won't get you results. There is nothing worse in life or at the office than a constant complainer. Most people who think they're stuck in a bad situation have succumbed to a victim mentality that's keeping them stuck, whether it's a dead-end job, a bad relationship, or an unhealthy habit. The truth is simple, you can change your life. Of course it's not easy, but it starts as an internal shift in your thinking. That's the hard part. Once you rewire your thoughts, changes will flow beautifully into your external circumstances. If you utter the words, I don't know how, or it's not fair that, or I don't get paid enough to, without trying to do something about it, then you're in a victim mindset. Number 9, diversify. As a life coach, I'm a big fan of the notion that everyone has many facets, all of which should be honored and nurtured. A lot of my clients have a day job and a side hustle, meaning a project, a volunteer position, or a side gig that nourishes their passion and their interest. This also gives you an opportunity to pursue your true calling and passion and hedges against an uncertain economy. The long and the short of this is that abundance is available to you. You just have to believe in your ability to access it. Nothing brightens my Sunday more than hearing from you. What has your career taught you about spirituality? Please share with me in the comments box, and I look forward to seeing you next week.